Hey everybody, let's learn something new today with Mr. Mosley, the music teacher.
In honor of Black History Month, we will discover one of the greatest musicians in history. This culturally relevant music lesson is about the life and times of singer, songwriter, dancer, producer, and entrepreneur, James Brown. James Joseph Brown, also known to his fans around the world as James Brown, was born on May 3rd, 1933 in Barnwell, South Carolina. In a career that lasted more than 40 years, he influenced the development of several music genres, including rhythm and blues, soul, funk, rock and roll, disco, and hip-hop. In 1962, James Brown recorded his first live album at the Apollo Theater in Harlem, New York City. Capturing his mesmerizing stage show for the first time on record, the album was a major success, selling over 1 million copies, and cemented his status as a leading artist and performer. James Brown built a reputation as a dynamic live performer and is referred to by various nicknames, including the hardest working man in show business, the Godfather of Soul, Mr. Dynamite, the Funky President, the Man with the Cape, and Soul Brother #1. To date, James Brown is the most sampled musician of any genre in history, with 8,982 samples to his credit. Sampling is the use of a piece of recorded audio in a new audio recording. This piece of audio could be anything from a tiny snippet of sound to an extended passage of music. Funky Drummer, played by musician Clyde Stubblefield in 1970, is one of his most frequently sampled records. James Brown has performed as an actor in many movies and television shows throughout his professional career, including the 1980 American musical film The Blues Brothers, when he portrayed a Baptist minister and performed a rendition of the 1940s traditional gospel song, The Old Landmark. James Brown is one of the world's best-selling music artists with over 50 million records sold. He has received many awards and recognition throughout his amazing career, including 16 BMI Music Awards, induction into the Georgia Music Hall of Fame, New York Songwriters Hall of Fame, United Kingdom Music Hall of Fame, Hollywood Walk of Fame, Kennedy Center Honors, the Grammys Lifetime Achievement Award, BET Lifetime Achievement Award, and in 1986, he was one of the first inductees into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame at its inaugural induction ceremony. Test your knowledge. Number 1. Where was James Brown born? A. Scottsdale, Arizona. B. Macon, Georgia. C. Albany, New York. Or D. Barnwell, South Carolina. Number 2. In 1962, James Brown recorded his first live album at which world-famous venue? A. The Apollo Theater. B. Sydney Opera House. D. Royal Albert Hall. Or D. Hollywood Bowl. Number 3. Which nickname was James Brown not referred to by? A. The Godfather of Soul. B. Mr. Dynamite. C. Soul Brother Number 1. Or D. The King of Pop. Number 4. James Brown is the most sampled musician of any genre in history. A. True. Or B. False. Number 5. Which traditional gospel song did James Brown perform in the movie The Blues Brothers? A. When the Saints Go Marching In. B. Blessed Assurance. C. Amazing Grace. Or D. The Old Landmark. Number 6. James Brown was one of the first 10 inductees into which Music Hall of Fame at its inaugural induction in 1986? A. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. B. Blues Hall of Fame. C. Gospel Music Hall of Fame. Or D. Country Music Hall of Fame.
Have a nice day, everybody. See you next time with Mr. Mosley, the music teacher.